What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Oh, I was a little close. He or she is a little close to me. All right. Hopefully, everyone has a good Saturday. It was pouring all day today. We were supposed to get our Christmas tree. We didn't get it. We just decorated the house of the stuff we had, but no tree yet. I went to 3 thrift stores today. I picked up a ton. And in addition to the stuff that we always talk about, I'm going to show you some new items that I'm going to test. Tons of sales today. Sales have been hot. I had an Amazon sale last night if the show ended. Sold one of my micro cassette recorders, $72. Sold that. And then that's it so far. Sold at Facebook, something on Facebook today. They actually picked it up at 8 a.m. I left it on the porch before I went to bed last night at like 2. All right, let's see who's in the chat. Sean Pearson, how's it going? St. Hill Treasures. Alan Fulmer, and I'm going to screw this up. Hi, Jinksu. Thanks for coming. Hopefully you stick around. Vicky, what's going on? Metal Detecting, how you doing? Donna, hopefully you had a good day. Alan, looks like Alan picked up 3 Gregory Norman polos, a FootJoy. I did pick up a FootJoy today. 2 Under Armour. The Heat gear does a lot. I think does better than the regular, but that's just me. And hats, nice. Save $10, only said 17. So hopefully, Alan, keep track of that. I want to hear what sells from that. Those are some good pickups. Lori Hoover, how's it going? 7 on eBay for Donna. Nice. 3 on Mercari. Chibs, what's up? Donna, I'm going to reach out the question. Donna was the latest winner of the code. When we started doing the pick 3 for the liquidation.com discount, I thought they were 2 months valid. They were valid for 2 months. The one I just received was only valid for 1. Donna, I'll find out for you. And it's going to wait till Monday just because they're not in the office this weekend. Thrill Hunt, raining all day here too. It's thundering. Oh, yeah, it started thundering here earlier this afternoon. 2 sales for Donna, Northern Florida, poured. Thrill the Hunt sold 4 on Amazon. Nice, 4 on eBay. So John finally came over. Nevermore Antiques, watching PewDiePie. I don't know if I'm saying the right. PewDiePie. Lisa Welch, how's it going? All right. So what did I sell today? I have 16 currently to ship. I have one offer. Oh, I didn't. I gotta see if I still have that. Do you ever have something so I have stuff from Liquidation and it sits out on my shelf. Someone offered me $6 and I'm willing to take it. I have it up for 10. Just because I want to get rid of it. A couple bucks is better than $0. Vicky has a sale. Nice. Vicky is the first person to have a sale tonight. Nice. Marcy, what's going on? Raining in central New York. Temp is 33. It's 52 here, but we're currently floating away. My jerseys have been selling. I have no more larges left. I sold 1, 2. I sold 2 today. I sold 3 the day before. 4 the day before. I'm sorry. So my jerseys have been going like crazy. I actually just sold this too. You guys can. This was from my first ASD purchase. ASD, for those of you that are new, is a trade show I go to in Vegas every 6 months. I source some of my products. Let's put it that way. I picked these up. I would say this is a bad buy just because this is the first of 12 that I have sold. I thought they'd do all right. It's a as I drop my thing. It's a Montreal Canadiens water bottle. Sold that for 15. Finally sold after over 8 months. Donna poured 70 degrees. Oh man, yeah, you don't miss the Cincinnati weather, do you? But yeah, and we'll also go over our goals. So I'm going to show you what I made for the month of November. I'm going to go through my numbers, and I have it broken down. So I'll give you the details of every bucket that I have. But first, if you guys want to put your stuff in the chat, feel free to go forward. We can start show you what I picked up, and then what you guys are doing for the month of December. Start posting the chat if you want. I'm going to try to get a lot of my stuff listed. I had some random things, some leftover Goodwill outlet finds that I hadn't listed yet. This guy that I finally listed this. These sell okay if you can find these. I pick them up at the outlets. They do sit for a little bit, so don't get discouraged. But this one's nice. It has an airborne patch on the side, 82nd Airborne, U.S. Army. It has the combat unit patch, which is nice, and it has the U.S. American flag, which is awesome. Dumped 120 at the bins today. Joey had a photo from in our Facebook group, Liquidation OH. It was pretty crazy. It looked like people were throwing some elbows. My bins doesn't get that crazy. Donna, so I get it at Park Avenue Wholesale in New York. I'm gonna reach out to the guy I buy from and see how I can set up something for you guys to, if you guys want to get a list or how that works. Let me, I'll do that for you, Don. Let me see if I can get you tied in if you're interested, or whoever's interested, whoever wants. I'm gonna see if I can get the hookup for you guys. Vicky, the other Vicky got a cha-ching. Nice. Donna, goal of 400 listings, 400 active listings to get all the yards dealt before Christmas. All right, so this is my normal Saturday haul. I've transformed my weekend Saturday pickups to the 3 on Saturday. I don't source on Sunday. I have soccer. I play soccer on Sunday. My son has hockey, and then tomorrow I'm going to go get a tree. So I'm probably not going to source tomorrow. So Saturday, I have 2 Goodwills and a Salvation Army within 10 miles of my house. So I take about 2.5 hours, go hit those up. Picked up a ton of stuff. I'm going to show you just the gems that I picked up. And then I have not hit the bins up for like a month. So I'd like to get back, just see what's out there, just because it's got, you kind of find the cool stuff there. So I need to make it back, just haven't had time. Post a list in the Facebook group. Yes, I will, Donna. So yeah, I need to get back to the bins, but I told you guys last night I purchased another wholesale lot. I say wholesale loosely. It's more like closeout, but we'll go over that in numbers. All right, so I'm going to show you what I picked up, and we can go from there. So Salvation Army, I picked up an Under Armour shirt, a random Under Armour shirt. Columbia, you know the Columbia shirts I picked up. I found another Donald Ross. I paid a little up for these. I paid $6 for my polos today. Donald Ross, if you guys can find that brand. It does sit for a little bit, but you can command the price depending what's on it. It's a plain polo, so it's probably going to be about 30 bucks. The find, so I'll give you the find at Salvation Army. I only found 4 polo shirts. Marcy says, sheesh, I spend 2.5 hours at one store. I try to go quick. I go as quick as possible. I'm looking for specific items. I don't look through every shirt. I tend to replace my time being in a store for long lengths of time with quick multiple trips. So, for example, I source during the day at lunch. I go to the same Goodwill every day, and I go in there for about 20 minutes. If I like to think if I don't hit something or I don't find something that day, I'll pick it up the next day when I'm looking. But I'm looking for specific qualities of the sheen or the appearance of the clothing, and then that alerts me to pick it. Like this, I saw this kind of bright colors. I liked the way it looked. I instantly went to it, and it's one of the shirts I love. If you buy Peter Millar, this is the one I always pick up. This is Summer Comfort. You can see right there. I paid $6 for this one. Summer Comforts, I think, are the top tier of Peter Millar for polos. Underneath, you get the regular Peter Millar polyesters, and then you get the cotton ones. So nothing on this one, but that's probably the find of the day at Salvation Army. I only spent $12. Skipped my main auction tonight because I didn't want to deal with the wet, windy, cold weather. Yeah, Sue Ann, I drove around today, and it was nasty outside. I got soaked. Have you gotten shirts before and discovered stains on them when you get home? DJ West, I have, and it's the worst ever just because for example, I bought a Snap-on black and red polo shirt. I held it up, looked great, got it home underneath the light, and it was all stained in the pits. And it was like, man, a tool brand like that does really well, but it happens all the time. I just threw away a bunch of stuff because there was holes in them, stuff I didn't see that I couldn't get out. I try to wash it. Otherwise, if it's a nice shirt and there is like a stain, like a spot on the shirt, I will still list it, or if it's a small snag, I'll still list it. I've sold shirts with snags on them. People love it. They at least leave me feedback, but I make sure to point them out in the listing. It depends on the type of shirt, but yes, I have found irreparable stains that make the shirt look awful and I have to throw it away. But cost of doing business, right? John says, yeah, let's hit the thumbs up, guys. You need to get involved in the thumbs up process. Heart of the Dixie Flipper picked up a lacrosse helmet. What brand was it, Heart of Dixie Flipper? If you guys find helmets, double check. Motorcycle helmets, I don't really look up. I found one the other day, but I didn't even touch it. I didn't want to ship it. Lacrosse helmets do really well. Cascadia, if you guys can find that brand does really well. Anything that looks brand new and helmet-wise, look for hockey helmets. I think I sold one hockey helmet. But again, if you guys can't sell the helmets through eBay or Mercari or wherever, your local third-party sporting goods store will take it if you want to get rid of it pretty quickly. Darren, hey, how's it going, buddy? You're back. Darren had a large moved houses, so he's been pretty busy ramping up his eBay business again. Use Shout and Carbona. What's Carbona? I've never heard of Carbona. I've heard of Shout. Wash with Dawn. I've heard of Dawn. I mean, I heard of Dawn. I have Dawn upstairs, but you put a little Dawn on the stain, let it sit, and then wash it. I do need to try that in some of them. I did wash some of my zip-ups. I showed you the other night. It looked like a bike chain hit it, and so I'm going to wash that today. 500 sales since April-ish. Nice. Oh, Hardy Dixie Flipper did get a Cascadia. Awesome. Those helmets sell for about 70 bucks. Oh, wait. Oh, I have it. Find of the day is coming up. I finally found it, so I want to show you what I picked up. Trent, yes, I use Mercari. Not extensively. I've had a couple sales. For Mercari, I tend to put up my my wholesale purchases or listings on there. I try at the onesie twosies. It slows me. Mercari slows me down just because it's harder for me to list on my phone. Actually, copying, pasting, title, description. I limit Mercari. Let's put it that way. Carbona, found in Walmart. Did a laundry video recently for inches. Yes, Marcy, I'll check it out. Yeah, check out Marcy's video on Carbona. I'm saying it wrong. I keep thinking of carbonara. The pasta. $4 on the helmet. That's going to be a great flip, and it sells pretty fast. All right, so I went to the next thrift store. I went to the same thrift location I went to on I think it was Thursday. I cleaned them out on Thursday. You guys saw I spent about 60 bucks. So I didn't get much here. A couple cool things I did find. This is awesome. Again, you guys know I love jerseys, but look at that. LA Galaxy Adidas patch sewn in, not screened. Awesome. Look at that. Got the MLS patch on the arm. It's probably going to sit for a little bit, but it will command high price. So that is awesome. I love that. There you go. Ooh. Put LA Galaxy right there. Carbona wax is what the Rock butters his arms with. Really? Interesting. Makes them look shiny. Search rankings got killed by having my store down for 3 weeks. Oh, Darren, did you? Oh, you just turned it off. Oh, man. Rodney 2, no, I've not bought from 888 lots. I was registered before it was free, so I was looking around it. Never pulled the trigger and purchased, though. Anyone in the chat purchase? Help out Rodney. A lot of the stuff I looked at, it didn't look too good, at least in terms of resale price. The product looked great, but it seemed to be a lot of work for little profit. I say that loosely because a lot of stuff I buy is a couple dollars profit, but yeah, I've not purchased them. What else did I find here? I found a random non-branded. This one I'm probably going to keep for myself, at least wear until I sell it. It's a local golf course. I like the yellow, New Albany golf course. So what I tend to do now is I tend to buy these polos and wear them to work. And then if they sell, they sell. I sold my Denver Nike Dry Fit. I actually sold that today. Kind of disappointed because I wore it to work a ton. Here, I'll show you what it looked like. but it was a good seller. I got $22 out of it. Right here. So if again, brands, guys, brands, teams, college, pro, random teams. There you go. Nationwide on the arm. So that sold $22. I wore it all the time though. Will you turn the dogfish head sign upright eventually? I was thinking about hanging it today. Yeah, it is upside down, isn't it? I need to hang it somewhere. I don't have any room though. See all that stuff's over there? I need to get rid of it. I need to get rid of my bike helmets. See my bike helmets right there? I have like 16 brand new bike helmets I can't sell. Bought over 100 Spider jackets. Spider does well. That's another brand to buy. SPYDER. Those sell well, just like you said. Yeah, they sell. I found one time, and it sold pretty quickly. John, Georgia had it in the bag. Georgia threw it away, man. If you guys aren't watching today, football, all the bowl games, not bowl games, all the championship games for the conferences, good games. But Georgia had that one wrapped up, and they went and screwed it up. Another OSU who's playing right now. Look at that. These dry fits with the patch, I love those. These things sell like crazy. Pick those up. That was those random polos. You've seen the ones I pick up before. Newest tag, Perry Ellis at Goodwill. Alan would love to hear if that sells. I see Perry Ellis, not newest tags, but not sure. Or to people who use iPhones. Nice, John. True, I might have to donate them soon. They've been collecting dust over there. I have them pretty cheap, but I think I've only sold one. All right, this last one. My first stop was an awesome find. I found a ton of polo shirts here. These things are awesome. Here's an Under Armour one, and either someone loved brewery companies or beer polos because I found a ton. Awesome brands. This one's Under Armour. Look at this. Breckenridge, Colorado Brewery. There's one. Here's another one. Oh, just plain FootJoy. FootJoys have great colors if you find FootJoys. Here's another brewery shirt. OGO brand. Awesome. This thing looks brand new. Alaskan Brewing Company. That is awesome. Stuff people look like for that stuff all the time. I used to go online and look for stuff for my basement, like brewery stuff, beer stuff, taps. If you can find beer taps, those do well. I used to look for that stuff, and shirts would pop up all the time. So if you find beer stuff, definitely get it. Here's one. This is a lower end brand, Port Authority. It's like a sport tech, right? We talked a little about lower brands. But this is Red Hook. Look at that. Oh, right there. That's awesome. I like that. Oh, here's another one. Another Alaskan Brewing Company. So I found a lot of awesome, and they're brand new pretty much. I found an Adidas zip up. Not sure if that'll sell, but we'll see. Oh, I never even noticed that. Look at that. Spanish national team. I just noticed that. Look at that. That's so that'll help resale value right there. Look at this. And there is a $3.99 sticker on it. I didn't notice that. Look at that. So Adidas, I figured Adidas windbreaker. Found these. For those of you that don't know, pick these up, especially since it says Under Armour on the arms. Look at that. This is a good $25 at least. The compression shirts, pick those up. Last couple other things. Two more things. I won't show you everything because I picked up a lot from there. A lot of the same stuff I always get with you guys on the show. North Face. Found a North Face zip up, quarter zip. It's like a sweater. That stuck out right there when I was flipping through the rack. So I'm assuming that should sell pretty quickly. There you go. There's that one. Hey, Mr. Sadie. All right, here's a new item. Oh, look at that. I sold another jersey just now. Look at that. Oops. Look at that. Oh, if you can see it, $78. Jerseys are selling like crazy. I'm going to run out of, I'm probably already out of all my larges right now. Nice $25 bill right there. That's right. All right. Have you guys ever sold this brand? Look at this. The color is kind of cool and unique. Look at that. It's got the cuffs on it. Always double check your buttons if you're going to buy long sleeve shirts or any type of button ups. But what I found was this in the tag. It's George Strait. What is it called? Cowboy Cut Collection for Wrangler. Now, I don't know if it'll sell. I don't know if I'm going to make $1 off of it, but I like to try new brands out and give it a shot. And the pattern just might help, but we'll see what I can get for it. But look at that. Long sleeve polo or button up. So new brand, figured George Strait, big name guy. We'll see what happens. Marcy, ever pick up Umbro? Yes. What item do you have that's Umbro? Because I sold a random Ireland Irish. I don't even know if it was a soccer team, but it has to have something. I passed up an Umbro zip up. It was just plain black. I try to stick to stuff with the teams on it for Umbro. eBay has been hot for the 10 days. Yeah. NYC Life, eBay has been on fire recently. Ton of George Strait fans. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I figured it'd be all right. All right, I spent $56 there. That was the first stop. Plain red soccer shirt. Yeah, Marcy, so if it's plain, without a team on it, excluding local teams, I don't pick up like local high school teams. Oh, look at that. My stream fuzzy. All right, well, let me flip over here. NYC Life had 24 sales a day. Whoa. Yeah, plain. If it's plain Umbro, I probably wouldn't pick it up. All right, let me flip here, guys. I'm going to show you. Let me pull. Oh, there it is. All right, so let's get the stream up real fast before I lose you, because the rain has been awful. My Wi-Fi cameras have been kicking me off all the day. Fuzzy AF. F is for fuzzy. I thought F was for something else. All right, here we go.
This is John.
All right, sorry about the ad. No, that's no problem, Marcy. I mean, you should be able to sell it for at least your buy price. So don't be discouraged. You'll be able to sell it. Reset my modem. All right, I'll have to do that, James. All right, real quick. Let me know if you can see this. Let me flip over to my screen. If the numbers don't come out right, we can do it tomorrow. But all right. So I'll wait for you guys in the chat. Let me know if you can see the numbers. If they're too fuzzy, I'll reset my modem and we'll talk about goals for tomorrow. Paid only $2, says Marcy. Good. Yeah, so you'll be able to recoup your costs. No worries there. Marcy, what do you have it listed for, your Umbro? All right, so I added another grouping here. Liquidation. So you've seen that before. Blue lots. I've had 0 sales in November. So here's November. Let me highlight November for you. So that's my November number. And I added a wholesale, and I'm using wholesale loosely. It's not a direct source. It's someone from ASD, a company from ASD that gets closeouts. So yeah, again, a wholesale's loose. Another company I buy toys from, they get the Hasbro, not Hasbro, Mattel. Hey, Rusty Raccoon, what's going on? All right, so November numbers. Artsy, $11 on sale. If you want to move it, drop it to $9.99. You'll get your money back, but that's up to you. I'd sit on it. All right, so here's my numbers for November. Liquidation, I had 14 sales. Again, I haven't purchased anything from Liquidation since May, so stuff is still moving. Very little though. I only profited $150, and I say only 150. It's probably more like oh yeah, 150 after fees and shipping. So that stuff's all those lots, all those products have already been paid for. So Liquidation right now is strict profit after fees. Blue lots, again, 0 on blue lots. Let me go over here a little bit. Thrifting. Thrifting was up from last month. You can see my purchase. I was down about $300 on purchase price. I was up to a steady, I was probably averaging $1,500 a month purchasing. Only 700 purchasing this month. There's a couple times I've been slow. But my profit for thrifting this month on the items I've purchased, 2,200 bucks. And what's kind of crazy is you look at my gross. So this is without eBay and PayPal being taken out and shipping. After shipping, eBay and PayPal, I'm taking out 2,200. The 165 in sales. You can see right here in August, this 197 sales thrifting. That's when I turned best offer on. So if that gives you any indication of what jumped there, that was my best offer. So slowly moving up, and not sure if it's just the number of items I've had in my store or types of items, but I'm trying to back up here, or if it's Q4, who knows. All right, here's the interesting thing. So I talked about all my wholesale purchases. I have a couple hats coming up, hat purchases coming up, but my quote unquote wholesale, and you see I got lax on my eBay fees. I stopped typing them in it and after August, but I need to put them in there. You might see my wholesale shot up. My wholesale is a combination of that water bottle I showed you, all my jerseys, brand new jerseys, brand new toys. I think that's it. That's the stuff I purchased from ASD. So that has shot up dramatically, and that's been because of the jerseys. So that's why that's so high. I'm trying to scale up. So the person I'm buying from, I've purchased probably 1 to 2 boxes in the last 2 weeks, a week, or every 2 weeks, let's say. So that's why that has drastically shot up. And it's probably because of Christmas too. So I'm interested to see how that trends. But you can see here again, it's probably about 50%. 1,800 in gross, profits 750. So yeah, when you see my purchase price, I purchased well, that's just per item. That's not my total lot quantities. And you can see here, here's my profit per month across all different categories. I'm gonna pull in 3,100 this month, and or last month I pulled in 3,100 profit. That's after purchase price. So good month, good month. The jerseys carried me this month. Thrifting was a little better than last month, but definitely the wholesale has been picking up. So goals. Let's talk about goals here. Here's my goals I wrote for last month. So here's my November. I said listings. I think I said listings was going to be, that's my Poshmark. I'm at like 380 listings on Poshmark, 350 or 380. So I blew that out of the water. And I think that's just me changing my process. That helped a ton. So Poshmark's definitely up. I crushed that one. Profit 2,500, 2,500 take home. Crushed that one, 3,100. 60-day total, 10,000. I am just shy of $9,000 on my 60-day eBay total. So that is still, that's tough for me, the 60-day total. Some of you guys, Pac-Man, I don't know if you're in here. Some of the others who haven't even said, the lurkers in here. But some of you guys are hitting 10K pretty easily. So that's kind of a stretch goal for me, is my 10,000 at 60-day. I'm trying to list more to get there. eBay to Amazon flips. I've been doing that. I just bought another one today. Those things have been crazy. If you can find items to sell on to flip to Amazon FBA or merchant fulfilled, look at doing that, because it's been getting slim lately. But when I find them, it's easy money. So, and that's all used electronics, and then 3 FBA shipments. So I've probably I did 2 last month. I was short one. I'm probably going to try and do one this weekend. So that would be my 3, but that one's going to count for December. So, oh, let me go back. Sorry. What about 15K plus? Tony, if that's you, you're crushing it. 15K over 60-day. That's awesome. John wishes he could do FBA. It's amazing. So it's like the stuff that sells. I love it. Thanks, thanks, Rusty Raccoon. I'm hoping to get there. So let me go back. Sorry, I was premature in coming back. I'm gonna write down my December goals. I'm gonna put it right next to it here. Let's do December. Posh listings. Let's put 500. I'm gonna stretch that one. Profit. Since that was 3,100, let's do 35. Let's do net profit. All platforms. Let's do 35. Let's shoot pretty high this month. I'm still gonna keep my 60-day total. I'm gonna carry that over. And I'm gonna shoot for that. I'm hoping with my the other goals I'll be right, and we'll keep this the same just because I haven't hit it yet. All right, so those are my goals for December. I really think with this Posh getting up to 500, my net profit should carry and getting all the stuff listed. So hopefully that helps. But that's Trent, if you need, I should start putting some stuff up, some videos up on FBA. It's not as hard as you think it is. I mean, I probably should put a quick video out there, but yeah, I mean, you bite the bullet and just try it. The worst you can do is screw up, right? But if you guys have questions on FBA or Merchant Fulfilled, post in the Facebook group Liquidation OH. Reach out to me personally if you want. Shoot me a message. I speak to a bunch of you guys. If you need help, just let me know. Yeah, Donna, that's the main point. FBA, you can get stuff shipped into the warehouse, and but here's the seesaw, right? You got to send the right items. You can't send in items that won't sell because your keys. I say slammed. You have to have a ton of inventory, but send in the right stuff. Send in the stuff that sells. Look at Keepa. But yeah, I'll probably should do a video. Rusty Raccoons is easy. Just do it. That's right. That's with everything, with FBA, Mercari, Poshmark. Just put stuff out there. I don't share on Poshmark, and I get sales. I just list stuff up. People find it. Someone created a bundle the other day with 4 things. I rarely share things. I just post a ton, and it just happens to sell. And it's not a ton, but onesie twosies, at least on Posh. So yeah, guys, if you guys need help with FBA, let me know. Roughly 40% net on wholesale buys is awesome. Oh, thanks, Mr. Sadie. Yeah, I mean, especially with the right items. I mean, I bought those water bottles. That was probably a bad buy. I bought a bunch of backpacks, Houston Dynamo backpacks. I love them, but they don't sell. I only sold one, and I sold it on Poshmark, nonetheless. But yeah, some of that stuff, I mean, it's just trial and error. You're going to lose some, and you're going to win some. As long as you win more than you lose, you'll be all right. Is there a workaround for paying $40 a month until we build inventory and understand the process? Yeah, Marcy, you don't have to pay. You just do an individual account. You do not have to do the professional. Just like eBay, just start the professional when you're selling more than 30 items a month, and you'll be fine. I believe without the professional version, though, the $40 a month, you cannot get buy box. Someone correct me there. Thought I heard that, but yeah, you can do FBA without a pro account. So, what are your thoughts on Bearded Picker's vid going viral with Monopoly? I mean, that was awesome. He was on WorldStar, and he was on some other website, but that's awesome that happened to him. Definitely, it's interesting to see how it went viral and the number of people that now are having questions, which is great, right? You know, I love when people are new to the process and helping them out. So he has all those people, which is great, and he can help them out. But in terms of video going viral, I think that's awesome. That's great for him. You can opt in to have them shipped to one warehouse, cost 30 cents more per unit. Yes. So they will not, I believe, I just had it on. You can ship to different warehouses, but the same units will go to that one warehouse. They won't make you break up similar units to different warehouses. I did it for my micro cassette recorders. I sent in like 21 of them. I didn't want to deal with sending onesie twosies, different warehouses, so I turned on it's inventory placement within your settings. Go to inventory placement and you click it on. The other great thing about FBA, and I have both merchant fulfilled, which means I fulfill it through my house. I get the order just like eBay. And FBA is that when you go on vacation, all you do is you go to your settings and you hit set listings inactive. All your merchant fulfilled items disappear. Your FBA items still sell. So when I was in Jamaica, I was having sales through FBA, and my merchant fulfilled stuff was turned off. So that's the great thing. If you can get a process and enough items that you can grow your FBA inventory, it sells itself pretty much. Marcy, merch account. I do have a merch account, but I have not sold anything on it. I have like 2 to 3 listings on there, but I'm terrible at merch. Hardy Dick's Flipper, do the FBA vid. Yeah, okay, I'll put one out there. Might take a little bit, but I'll get it up. Vintage baseball cards from the 50s are killing it on eBay. Nice. Making 100% profit per card. That's awesome. I watched for Strictly how funny he was. Yeah, I love his humor. He's a funny guy. I send in over 600 items. Vicky, yeah, Vicky sends in a ton. I mean, I've sold a couple items on FBA that has been a couple dollars profit, but it sells pretty quickly. So yeah, Mr. Sadie, I have a couple, like there's a couple VCRs that I have in there that haven't sold. I have about 21 of the same. It's not this item, but let's say it's this item. Let's say it is. I buy this for $20 off of eBay. I send it into FBA and I sell it for 60. I was doing that consistently for a couple months. And what happened was other people found the same item and they tanked the listing. They dropped the price to $20. So I have currently just about 20 of those cassette recorders sitting in Amazon, not selling. I think I sold one. I don't know how it sold, but it was $30 higher than the lowest price. So someone bought it. But those are currently sitting there. I'm waiting to get hit with storage fees. But Mr. Sadie, when you say you don't hear about people sending stuff in and sitting, those are sitting. There's like 18 of them sitting there. Yeah, Marcy, I'll put one out there for you. Oh, you got shot down? Really? When you applied for FBA? Yeah, Hardy Dixie Flipper, shoot me a message. For those of you shooting me messages, either do Facebook Messenger, Instagram, or the Facebook group, Liquidation OH. Don't do the Facebook page. It goes to a different app, and I rarely see it. So I get a message like 3 days later, and I feel bad I didn't answer you. But yeah, just reach me out on one of those. Reach out to me on one of those, and you should be fine. Darren says the more mistakes you make, the better. Yeah, as long as you learn from your mistakes, you definitely can capitalize on them. But don't keep buying the same items and lose money. I look at it this way. If I lose money on one of those 4 pillars I showed you, blue lots, liquidation, wholesale, thrift, let's say I do a wholesale purchase and I lose $1,000. I know I can easily make that up thrift or liquidation.com as an example, right? So I know I say easily, it'll take some time, but I can get it back. But I learned the next time not to make that wholesale purchase, but I tried. Now, if I did that same purchase and bought $1,000 worth of items wholesale and crushed it, I took the chance. You just got to take the chance and do it. Take a calculated risk, though. You have to do the math, right? You can't just blindly purchase something without doing your research. Do your research, test it, and then capitalize on it. Don't go buy 10,000 units without selling one, and you're screwed. Mr. Sadie, glad to help, man. Yeah, I mean there's tons of things out there that I bought. Oh, this is the last thing I didn't show you guys this one. There's tons of things that I bought that haven't sold. Sits out there. Look at all of my inventory back there. Look at that. I'm already made profit on it, but it's sitting there. We have jackets for the Mistake Club. We should have was it like, like truck drivers, they have the like the million-mile jackets, million miles accident free. You should have like wholesale or mistake purchases. 10,000 mistake purchases. Chris, liquidation.com prices are super high, no profit in electronic. Yeah, everything's super high right now. I keep looking, but I don't want to pull the trigger just yet. All right, here's something I found. This is the last thing before we go, guys, tonight. Beer steins. Some of them, like this is 2014. I found some that are Bud Light, Coors Light. Those are like $10 to $20 if you're lucky. It's more like average of 12 to 15. This is probably one of the first items I ever thrifted. I paid, I think it was like $4. I sold for 65. This top though, if you can find one with the top on it. The last one, I've not looked up this specific year, but it's limited edition with the number on the bottom. And I paid $10 for it. There you go, right there, 10 bucks. Be careful of steins though. They're heavy. Make sure the value's there. Otherwise it will sit. So I'm probably going to list this one if it comps for what I think it's going to comp, because the last one comped for $65. This one, I'll probably do the same. But this cap right here, it's either aluminum or sterling silver. I don't know. I need to do some research, but it's pretty light. Maybe it's tin. I have no idea. But there you go. Limited edition. If you can find the Sam Adams one, this is the only one I've found so far that holds value. And again, it has the number on the bottom. Limited edition with the number, but with this on the top. So that was my great find of today. Hoping. I'll post it later on in the group, what I'll list it for. I'm hoping it comps for the likelihood. The thing is, who is pulling the trigger? They can't be making much money. Yeah, John, on those ones. Now, the only way you'd make money right now, I think, on some of them, there are some of the liquidation lots that are great. They have great items in there, great things I take chances on. Shipping is anywhere between 100 and 150 bucks, some 200 depending on the weight. If you lived locally to Vegas or Indiana and you can go down there and pick them up, that is where your money is. The shipping really right now on some of the ones that are awesome are too high. I say too high. Someone's bidding them up too high. Let's put it that way. But there are some great items out there. You got to find them when they're not too high. So Rusted, yeah. So it looks like you're right. So it looks like it's between 60 and 70 on those. Mr. Sadie just ended the eBay store and going through listings. Yeah, I went through a listing. I edited the picture and it sold today, which is weird. So, all right, everybody. I was looking at a liquidation lot and it is $600. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been cutthroat. People are jacking stuff up. So we'll see. All right, everybody. That's all I had for Saturday night. A little long show tonight. Hopefully you guys have your goals. You're good to go. I would love to hear how you guys do for December. I'll keep you posted. Yeah, I'd love to get a pallet. I'm debating a pallet. I need to get one. We'll see. I got to find the right one, though. John, I wish I lived by your cap store because those caps sell like crazy. Those are some good hats if you can get them. So, Marcy, thanks. We hope to see you tomorrow night. We'll be here same time, same place. We'll talk to you later. Have a great evening. Get some stuff listed, and we'll talk tomorrow. See ya.